Ecoists, and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited because today I have partnered with GladRags, which is a women's own reusable menstrual care company. And if you are anything like me and have the pleasure of bleeding every month, you know how important menstrual care is, as well as how wasteful it can be. It is estimated that 100 billion menstrual products end up in the landfill every year. That's insane. So they sent me over some stuff that I wanted to share with you. First of all, I love this little heart. I thought that was so cute. So they sent me over some reusable pads, reusable panty liners, and a reusable menstrual cup, which I will say that I was a little bit intimidated by, but so far it has been a breeze. I do want to say that before I got into GladRags, I was using the brand Tampon Tribe, and these are organic tampons with biodegradable applicators, which is great. But as you know, the most sustainable option that you can do for menstrual care is when it's reusable. Okay, now without further ado, all of their pads have all these really cute patterns as well. So this is a panty liner. I'm just going to show you really fast. And these are called day pads. So these are like the pads that you would wear just like during the day, obviously. And you can get plain ones as well, as you can see here. They don't have to be the super cute pattern. And then there's also a night pad. I don't know if this comes in like a smaller size. This was a little bit big for me, but like look at this pattern. So cute compared to like normal pads that are just like ugly and look like diapers. These are fabulous. Like I said, the menstrual cups, and they come in two sizes. So there's a mini one, and look at, they're in these like little pouches. Like how adorable. And then it's also just like a regular size. So it's perfect for traveling, putting in your purse, going out anywhere. It's great. I love them. If you don't know how to use a menstrual cup, you basically just pinch it in the middle. Sorry, my nails are like, oh my God, my nail just popped off. Great. Anyway, so you like pinch them from the sides, kind of like this, and then you just stick it up there, and you just put it in the same way that you would a tampon. And they're super comfy. I thought that they were gonna be like really like silicone feeling, and they just don't feel like that at all. And you can wear them for 12 hours, and they're about $35. Although if you use my code HillaryM, you get 10% off. So I highly recommend doing that. But the thing is, even though you could look at $35 and be like, oh my God, like that's so much for just like, you know, like menstrual care. But it's not, because you don't have to go buy a new one every time you bleed. It's great because you can use them, you know, for 2 to 3 years and then replace them, so you're really saving a lot of money in the end, and you're saving about $475 a year. I used to buy tampons, you know, I think like every month maybe. Also, I'd like to point out, what you do is if you're home and you want to empty it out, so you just take it out, and then when it's filled up, you just empty it into the toilet. You can like rinse it out with cold water. But if you were out in public, they recommend that you can just pour it out in, I was gonna say the sink, but that's kind of gross. You just pour it out into the toilet, and then you can just reinsert it. And then when you come home, you can take it out and then just wash it out yourself. And then for the pads, they're super comfortable. Basically what you do is you open these up. It comes with like these two like these inserts, and then you just stick it in here, so just one at a time. And then, so it's gonna like fold over your underwear like this. So you just clip it under, and then it's just like that. And it's also really great to use pads in general to just kind of like give your body a break. Great to use pads for nighttime as well. And then you also don't have to worry about toxic tampon syndrome. I think that's what's toxic shock. You never have to worry about toxic shock, because I freak out about that all the time. But if I'm wearing like one of these pads at night and maybe I just don't feel good, I'm like, oh, well, I just don't feel good. It's not that I'm like gonna die on the inside, you know? So I really recommend investing with GladRags. These are super comfortable. They're really cute. They can make, you know, period time fun. And you just rinse them out with cold water. They're machine washable, And I think they're really affordable considering that you're gonna be reusing them over and over again. I think that it's a really good investment. And also, if you buy a cup, you get a free panty liner, so I would invest in that. Again, you can use my code HillaryM, which I will link in the bio, for 10% off. And if you do, let me know. I'd love to know your experience. And if you have any tips on any other reusable menstrual care, I would love to hear about it. So, thanks guys.